Oye, 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 oye. Estrellas. Está rica. Está rica el queso.
That are part of capacity building and facilitation for counties that are participating in the NARI project. We have many programs that are being run at the county level and at the national level. And this year we play a big role in supporting those programs and projects. Like those 21 counties that are participating in the NARI project. We have just concluded a meeting of the steering committee and reviewed the progress in the implementation of the projects. And we are happy with the takeoff. There was a slow takeoff at the beginning, but now the projects are picking up. And the absorption capacity, especially after the trainings, has also improved. And we are looking forward to have a 60% absorption by September when we have the next steering committee meeting. We have also been able to see some of the projects that are physical projects. We've been able to see pictures, and some of them are dams, others are, greenhouses, all sorts of group capacity building projects that are Anglo-based that are being run by this project. So we've reviewed the project, and we've also asked the chairman of the agriculture committee to work with the counties that are still slow in the implementation so that they can pull up their socks, so that those projects that are very, very, very transformative in the counties can take off and be concluded speedily in those counties that are participating in this project. So this is basically a ceremony to hand over these vehicles to go there. We are also happy that we are also having another project, another ceremony of handing over vehicles to our control bases, Locust control bases, 10 vehicles that are mounted with sprayers that are going to support the ground spraying that is going on in the Locust infested counties. So these vehicles will be released to the command base in Isiolo, and then they will be distributed to the counties that require them urgently. Of course, we have some of them already there. We have the planes that are also continuing to spray every day, and we also have the NYS teams that are still spraying, and we also have the county teams that were trained that are also going on with the work. So we wanted to say the work of bringing total control over Locust has been going on, even as we have been battling the new emergency brought in by this COVID-19 a problem. The Locust problem has not been forgotten. We still know it's a big danger to our food security, and therefore we've been steadily building our capacity and continuing with our efforts to bring under total control the Locust emergency. And we want to take this opportunity to thank our development partners, and especially FAO, represented by Dr. Tobias. here with the country representative. Of course, we are keeping the social distance. That's why he's still standing a bit far from me. And Amisi, I think I saw Amisi here. We are also pleased to say that even additional 10 vehicles will also be procured through FAO again, and also the World Bank through our ministry is also going to procure another 10 vehicles. So that will be 30 vehicles installed with sprayers that will help us deal with the ground spraying, which is very effective for the hoppers, the young locusts that have not yet been able to fly. And we know currently that is the biggest problem we have in those counties that are affected. So ground spraying becomes very important. Even though we've been increasing our capacity also in the air spraying, we are still trying to acquire more planes. You remember we released some planes a few weeks ago that have also improved our capacity, that were brought in from South Africa. We are still looking for more to increase our capacity. So we want to really say there is no cause for alarm. The assessment for the damage caused so that we can also support livelihoods is also, the process has taken a little while because of the stringent requirements that FAO follows, the protocols they follow. But I'm told we are almost concluding that exercise also, so that we can have now a quick assessment of the damage so that we can start the process of supporting livelihoods in those areas that are affected. We are also already have a committee that is also looking at the food situation in the country, especially given the new problem that has come in. But that report will be provided by the relevant committee that is overseeing the entire exercise, and therefore we don't want to say much about that. But we want to say that all the preparatory work required to make sure that the country is food secure is going on, and there is really no need for panic. I think we now move on and release the vehicles and avoid crowding.